Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to M.A.W. Today we have a mod for you. It's foam pads. You can add them to any squeegee. If you look back in my older videos, you'll find out how to add Velcro. If you didn't want to get Wagtail's latest, you could mod your tools in a similar fashion. Or for those who have even traditional type tools and not swivel tools, like Ettore and Unger and Pulex and Stacconi, all those other I don't know how to say that word, even Sorbo. You can do this mod. Y'all gonna wanna remember this, and you might want to do it to a couple of your squeegees, because I gotta tell you, it makes a whole heap of a difference when you're talking about glide. All right, so what I did was I went to a hobby store. Around my way, they're called Michael's. Around your way, it may be called something else. But I made my own strip, my own gliding pad. Now, Marcus, what are the materials and how much money did you spend? Well, I figured like this. Rather than wait 3 weeks or 4 weeks, however long it takes to get from Australia, I figure $3.50 for me to pay for it to ship all the way out here. I'm going to be paying more than that. So I was going to get a bunch, obviously, because that would be the smart thing to do. So you'll have refills. But then I didn't feel like waiting. And remember, I told you in a few videos back that just because I got that new one doesn't mean I don't have to take care of the other ones. And I said I was going to upload a mod within the next few days. And so here it is. Here's the finished product. I have all different colors, mind you. Not that that really matters. But I want to get fancy. You know, I want to get fancy. I got blue. I got lime green. I mean, they had pink, hot pink. They got all different kinds of colors. So if you have tools or if you have a uniform, you could make that your color. You'll be matching. When you pull that out, they're going to see that bright, shiny thing. To some that've never seen that before, they'll be coming up asking you questions, because they do it to me all day, every day with my contraptions. So what this is felt. Now, I didn't know what I was looking for, so I flew inside Michael's blind. And I asked the lady, I said, do you have any foam? And do you have anything material that'll stick to Velcro? So she said, foam, what, like for pillows? I said, well, I'm not sure, but I know it when I see it. So I took my Wagtail wave my Wagtail water-fed wave. I took it in Michael's, and I ripped off the microfiber pad that it had on there, and I stuck this to it, and boy, did it stick real good. So that sucker ain't falling off for nothing. So this was about, okay, that's felt. So you get the general idea with that. Next, I want to show you is the cushions I got. This is a foam cushion. Just so happens to be exactly 18 inches. Well, it says it's like 17 inches, but close enough. But it goes through the whole channel. Don't ask me how and why, but 17 inches, because I can't imagine that's a 17-inch squeegee. It can't be. So the other one I had it matched up exactly. I didn't have to do any doctor. All I had to do was cut this straight. Now, it's not that even because I didn't have a machine to cut that. Next, I'm going to take this somewhere and I'm going to have them cut these up in strips professionally so it'll make it easier, because I had to go with scissors. I had to get a Sharpie, and I had to mark out the thickness and the width of the old one, and I just matched it up pretty much. It was pretty simple. So that's an easy mod to do. This all cost under $20. There's two different types of felt pads, material. Let me get it for you so you can see. One has material on both sides, and one has the sticky on the other. Now, I wasn't too sure about the glue and how it was going to hold. I think that's how maybe the other ones were made, because they didn't stay very well. So seeing as how it's new and there's no dirt in there, I think it'll stick well just by using this alone. It doesn't matter because I got plenty of this stuff. So if it fails on me, I'll just use the one that I put glue on. I had this type, but I put the glue on the glue to make sure it didn't, come off. I did that to the other one. That one's got something sitting on it because it needs to cure for 48 hours or 24 hours or whatever it was. I'll show you the bottle of the glue that I got, because I have plenty of super glue, but I thought to myself, super glue is watery, and unless I get the gel, it soaks through the material and it makes it hard on the other side. And if it's hard instead of fibers, it won't stick to the Velcro. So I asked the lady at the hobby store what would let me glue these two things together, and she said your best bet is fabric glue. So I'm gonna read the bottle to you, and I'm gonna show you. I don't know how much it is. Like I said, all of this came to $18 and some change. The glue, the pads, and the felt. Fabric fusion. Permanent, you hear that? Permanent fabric adhesive. So that means that shouldn't come apart on you if you let it dry properly and sit something on it. It should have a nice seal. All right. Next, I want to say easy application, permanent, machine washable. Not that you'll be washing those pads, that foam. It dries clear and is flexible, which is good because you want to have some flex in it. Okay. Always test for best results. Pre-wash garment. Well, we don't have to do that because we're not a garment. Apply an even coat of glue to fabric or embellishment. Press onto garment. If needed, hold in place with tape or pins until set. Let it dry 2 to 4 hours. So my bad, it'll dry 2 to 4 hours, but it's washable after 48 hours. So the lady was reading it, and she was reading fast, and my mind was going as I was looking in there, because I was looking at all the stuff that I could mod with that, or all the other stuff that I got some other ideas that I'm going to be getting out of there for some modding purposes, but I'm not going to say anything until I get it done. Rest assured, you're going to want to stay tuned, because I got some exciting ideas that maybe some of you haven't thought of, and maybe this might be the start of something and they can actually provide a way for us to purchase this. But as long as I'm modding and I got time and it's easy enough to do, well, why the hell not? You know, I save money and I got an endless supply, you feel me? So I don't mind doing this kind of stuff. I know some of you don't mind either. But some of you don't have that time. You just rather go and buy the stuff. Well, that's fine, you know? But in your spare time while you're watching TV or your show, this is when you can do these types of things, you know? You ain't doing much nothing else except for getting up and getting ready to go to work again and do it all over again. This is going to last a long time because that one cushion in there lasts for about almost 6 months, about, give or take a few. I don't know, time flies so fast. But I made another one. I only need one for one of my squeegees. But I made a second one for another one. But I shouldn't have to play around with that. I shouldn't have to play around with that for a while. You know, I shouldn't have to make any more for a while. But this is marvelous, man. Simply marvelous. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add them to all of my squeegees. My high flyer, Jeff Brimble, he was gonna do that somehow to his high flyer, but I think I'm gonna beat him to the punch now, and I'll be the first to do it. Cause right now I'm using the Velcro gliding strips, but I think this would be better. It won't get in the way of closing out because it's a sponge. It flattens out. You know what I mean? Rather than material. Material doesn't have any give. It has water retention, the same as this, but when you close out, you don't want that getting in the way. You feel me? So I think this is one of the better ways to go. I mean, you say potato, I say potato. Johnny likes the material better. And he's sorry he ever mentioned the foam part to him. But all right, so that's all I wanted to show y'all. Easy mod to do. Go to your hobby store, get them cushions, and you'll have forever refills for 20 bucks. It'll last you a year. Unless, of course, you're going to make them and be doing them for people. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video. More mods on the way. Go to your hobby store. Don't procrastinate. Get it done now. Because you're going to say, damn, I see what everybody talking about. You're going to thank me. Trust me. You are going to thank me. Macafrackalacka. Peace, peace, peace. I'm out of here like Vladimir. And last year, pair of funky underwear.